smash that like button. Soon as y'all come in the building, these people tried to silence me. They said they're trying to talk dirty about me all over the goddamn news stations. Salute to the lounge, my baby in the building. Let's go. We about to go viral. I told every last one of y'all that Diddy Glover was in the hospital during survival. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, y'all remember what I said? I told y'all 3 weeks ago that Diddy Glover was rushed to the hospital, found unconscious, buck ass naked in his motherfucking jail cell during survival. And y'all didn't know because I kept quiet. I didn't tell nobody that they was talking about me all on the news stations. If you look on the goddamn Google, if you Google my name and Google Diddy, they're going to say that I sat there and lied and said that Diddy Glover was rushed to the hospital and found buck ass naked, unconscious, pure survival. But the whole thing is, I have inside people. Inside sources that's allegedly close to Diddy Glover that reached out to me and told me that 3 weeks ago, Diddy Glover was rushed to the hospital during survival with a Christmas sock, with the same freak off Christmas socks that he was chasing Cassie down the motherfucking hotel with. Pure survival. And they sat there and tried to dirty up my name. Now, I'm going to tell y'all right now. When things happen in the news, pure survival, because I'm a comedian, yes, I'm going to troll certain shit. But I knew that I heard that allegedly Diddy Glover was rushed to the hospital. Y'all have to understand the man can't take it no more. Half of you motherfuckers will get mad and rush to the hospital if they say that your food stamps got turned off. Pure survival. If some of you motherfuckers food stamps turned off, you motherfuckers will be rushed to the goddamn hospital during survival. So imagine this man losing everything. Did you see what the new superseding indictment is during survival? They are taking and seizing all of Diddy Glover's freak off property. Pure survival. They are taking his mansions. They're taking his dildo collection. They're taking everything from Diddy. You know what I'm saying? And the man has been allegedly telling on a whole bunch of other people in the industry that we're going to find out later on, pure survival. But the feds, I'm telling you, allegedly, they telling Diddy that that's not enough information. So whoever they want Diddy to tell on, he still have not spoke about them during survival. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to break the news again. Diddy is in the hospital. The man could not take it no more. But I hope everybody remember, if you go up on my channel, I've been telling y'all that Diddy was rushed to the hospital. But now it seems as though the news stations, they're finally coming out telling the truth that the man was found and rushed to the motherfucking hospital during survival. I said nothing to the news stations. Motherfuckers, I didn't even tell y'all that this was going on behind the scenes, pure survival, that they were trying to silence me. And I'm telling you, news station, if you motherfuckers are watching right now, I'm not going to sue y'all. Even though that's the reason to sue, with y'all making me look bad. You know what I mean? Talking about, oh, he up there and said that Diddy was in the hospital. I knew that motherfucker was in the hospital. I knew he couldn't take it no more. Y'all got to smash that like button, guys. We got 300 motherfuckers in here right away. Pure survival. If y'all all go to Google, you will see that Diddy was rushed to the hospital. Why did I? Look, we got to blow out the freak off candles. We must blow out the freak off candles. Did y'all hear in his new indictment? I told y'all there's 3 new victims that just came out during survival. You know what I'm saying? And even when, and y'all don't understand how close people hit me up on Instagram that used to allegedly work for Diddy. Diddy's sons, his friends, Diddy's freak off son, the one with the long Tootsie Roll neck, pure survival, King Combs, he got little friends that be hitting me up on Instagram, threatening me and shit, talking about they're gonna beat me up when they catch me, pure survival. They all be watching my videos. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I got the inside scoop that Diddy allegedly was already in the hospital. When they were talking about Diddy having a meltdown and shit, pure survival, even what's that motherfucking lady name? I forget, but this is when they've been talking about it.
There's people out there that he has things on that do have a substantial amount of money. Imagine if someone paid someone off on the inside to actually poison his food give him a heart attack, and he dies.
So he's basically.
You see that? They was already talking about Diddy was thinking that motherfuckers was going to try to poison his food during survival and make him have a heart attack for him to die. He's been afraid. And I get it because he's high commodity during survival. So he don't know if somebody's trying to take his life. And I don't know. Guys, I'm not saying that Diddy Glover trying to take his own life. But Gene Deal, his ex-bodyguard, Gene Deal and Gene Deal's kneecaps said that Diddy is not strong enough to handle the prison. Pure Bible. So he mess around and probably, Gene Deal and Gene Deal's kneecaps said that Diddy was capable of getting rid of his own self. You got to think about it. The man was a motherfucking mogul. The Grammys is on to come on tonight. Did he feel like he should have been at the Grammys? But no, he's in the motherfucking hospital right now, and allegedly he fighting for his life. Pure survival. And y'all just remember, I told y'all before that Diddy was rushed to the hospital. I said it for a reason because people was already reaching out to me. So now it seems as though the news people are putting it out now, but I've been told y'all. So whoever told me that I was lying, I was trolling, pure survival, y'all all owe me an apology. Everybody got to get them likes up, and you owe me an apology during survival. You owe me an apology. I knew that man was in the hospital, but he thought people was trying to poison him and shit like that.
There's people out there that he has things on that do have a substantial amount of money. Imagine if someone paid someone off on the inside to actually poison his food, give him a heart attack, and he dies.
So he's basically in the medical unit getting special treatment. But now, Diddy hungry? Apparently, he's missing his private chef.
And of course, he's missing his private chef, Nancy Grace. Pure Bible. Nancy, you in that motherfucking golden girl hairstyle. Pure Bible. I'm not going to sit here and act like Nancy. I like you, Nancy. Pure Bible. But if you was in jail, you be crying like a motherfucker too. Pure Bible. You in that old Regina, real Pure Bible, would be crying your motherfucking ass off too, Nancy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not taking up for Diddy Glover. Pure Bible. I am not taking up for Diddy Glover. My whole thing is I've been said that Diddy was in the hospital. Now it's public, ladies and gentlemen. It's breaking news, goddammit. Now I guess I'm allowed to talk about it. Pure Bible. When I said he was in the hospital before, the news people was making all these articles talking about me like a goddamn dog. Pure Bible. When if the man was in the hospital already, just like Martin Lawrence. Martin Lawrence, to me, allegedly, the motherfucker had a goddamn stroke. Martin don't move the way he used to move. Martin Lawrence don't even talk the way he used to talk like pure survival. But they won't tell us that Martin had a stroke. Even Cat motherfucker Williams said, why don't y'all tell us that Martin Lawrence had a stroke? What's the big deal? When you have a stroke, it's all about getting better. What is the secret? So I don't know why they was hiding. Diddy was in the hospital already for a couple weeks. Allegedly, Diddy got put in the hospital right after New Year's. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, I'm telling y'all this.
On the inside to actually poison his food, give him a heart attack, and he dies.
So he's basically in the medical unit getting special treatment. But now, Diddy hungry? Apparently, he's missing his private chef. I hate when that happens, when you can't take your private chef, your celebrity chef, with you behind bars.
He can expect foods like egg noodles, cereal, chili, peas,
and y'all hear this shit? He had to eat egg noodles. He had to eat all this type of stuff. Diddy is used to being able to freak off, to clap boys and girls' butt cheeks during survival. So you gotta understand, the man lost it. We must pray that Diddy stay strong during survival, at least for him to pay the consequences for what he allegedly did. Survival. Now you should have thought about that, Diddy Glover, when you was allegedly buck-ass naked, forcing yourself on motherfuckers. Talking about, I like that daddy. Oh, I like that daddy. And you gotta understand, if Diddy got a boyfriend in jail, he don't have any baby oil at the same time. Pure survival. He only got the boyfriend with no baby oil. So it's real dry. Oh my God. This man was rushed to the goddamn hospital. I don't know his conditions right now. Pairs our Bible. You know that they're going to tell us anything. Oh, Diddy's getting an MRI or Diddy's doing this and that. We can't trust what they're telling us during survival. I hope they not trying to take Diddy Glover out like a blind date. I hope they not trying to take him out. But even Gene Dill, Diddy's ex-bodyguard, Gene Dill and Gene Dill's kneecaps said that Diddy allegedly was threatening to take his own life before during survival. Listen to Gene Dill's kneecaps tell you that Diddy was threatening to, well, he was allegedly talking about taking his own life years ago. So I don't know what the fuck is happening, but Diddy is in the hospital. Ladies and gentlemen.
He gave up the rest of his shares in revolt.
Listen, there is no, he has to do that because no company wants to do business with somebody who is being accused, have allegations against them for sexual misconduct and deviant behavior.
And Gene Dill's kneecaps was telling the truth about that because this is when Diddy was first losing everything and nobody wanted to stand next to him. Imagine if that man wanted to be at the goddamn Grammys tonight, him and Clive Davis, shitty diapers, personal Bible, sitting next to each other. You know what I mean? Diddy's been allegedly, I don't want to say the S word, but he's not strong enough to stay in this situation. They are seizing all of this man's property. He can't freak off anymore. He can't get buck ass naked. You can't put your finger in his rear end. You know what I'm saying? Like in the way he like it, in the freak off dungeon. Pierce her Bible.
We're all gonna pull out. No Diddy. But we all gonna pull out our shares and everything if you don't give up what you have in the company.
Did you see that video that went viral of Diddy pacing around the airport after his houses got raided?
I seen that video. And I seen that look in his face before.
Now listen, Gene Dill's kneecaps is telling you he saw the look in Diddy's face that Diddy wanted to end it all. His ex-bodyguard Ben said this. Y'all got to understand. We've been saying that Diddy is not strong enough. He's going to end up wanting to take his own situation. And I don't know if that's why he's in the hospital. But to me, like I said, allegedly Diddy been in the hospital. I don't know why they just saying it now. I don't know.
I seen that look in his face. You know what I'm saying? When we was with the same gang, and Mike Owens, aka Mike Cock, everybody can tell it. D-Ferg did a collection for him because he didn't know how he was going to pay his rent, and he didn't know how he was going to pay his rent, child support, and his car note because he had one of those drop top cabaret.
Gene Dill, you and your kneecaps need to get to the part about Diddy and him wanting to take his own life.
He know something may be wrong, or they may have something on him. Because they took things out of there.
Oh yeah, they took freak off tapes, everything. There's things that Diddy know that they got out of their house, Pure Survival, that we don't know about. Salute to Jamila. Jamila is first to hit the super chat. Pure Survival. Thank you so much, Jamila. You know what I'm saying? They done talked bad about me in the news and everything, and I see that you care, that you're hitting the super chat. Pure Survival. I am risking my life when I'm reporting on Diddy, and I'm giving y'all breaking goddamn news before the news come out. Pure Survival. So thank you so much for that super chat. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all hear everybody all day talking about Diddy in the hospital, Diddy rushed to the hospital, just go back and remember Jamil Ben told me that. Jamil Ben said that. You know what I'm saying? They're telling us stuff after the shit already happened, ladies and gentlemen. But like Gene Dill's kneecap said, that Diddy's not strong enough to stay in no prison. He's not.
Fired from Uptown Records. He was making statements about doing himself. He had that same look in his face.
Yeah, he looked worried, man. I'm not gonna lie, for a split second, man, I felt bad for him. For a split second, but yeah.
Like, everybody, I get all kind of hate mail, IGs, talking about that I'm trying to take a black man down. No. I went through every step you supposed to go through
when you got a problem, you got a situation.
And everybody was sitting there hating on Gene Deal and Gene Deal's kneecaps. You know what I mean? Saying Gene Deal is a snitch. He's just as bad as motherfucking Diddy Glover. No, Gene Deal and Gene Deal's clip-on kneecaps been trying to protect the children. It's 1,100 people in the building. Y'all got to smash that like button. Diddy Glover's in the hospital. I don't know if he been trying to take his own thing, but Gene Deal's kneecap said that Diddy was capable of doing that.
Itself.
Look, he said it right here. He said it right here.
So he knows he's getting a play-by-play of what's going on. And even back then, during that City College, when he was fired from Uptown Records, he was making statements about doing himself. He had that same look in his face. Yeah, he looked worried.
Now, y'all remember the city fires where all them people died that Diddy hosted that shit? Diddy and Heavy D. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think somebody's trying to take Diddy out, or do y'all think that Diddy is trying to take his own life? I don't know, but the man is in the hospital. Like I said, even when they was talking about Diddy having a meltdown and all that stuff, this was around the time that he went to the hospital. Salute to Michael. Michael hit that goddamn super chat. Pure survival. Thank you, Michael. Michael, this is wow. Diddy allegedly, I gotta say allegedly because I told you they made news articles about me. You know what I'm saying? Diddy is in the hospital. Now they're publicly speaking, but I've been told y'all, when Diddy had the meltdown, you know what I mean? In the beginning of the year, this is when the man was in the hospital. In the beginning of the year, you know what I mean? But they're just saying it now. They're just saying it now. And then the internet messing up right now. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like,
P. Diddy ringing in the new year with a jailhouse meltdown, at least according to some new reports.
Remember when they said he was bringing the new year in and Diddy was having a jailhouse meltdown? This is when he went into the hospital during survival. After New Year's, I reported on this because somebody close to Diddy that said they was close to Diddy, and I saw pictures of them on Instagram, Pure Bible, said that they used to work for motherfucking Diddy. And they the ones told me that that man was rushed to the fucking hospital already. So I don't know why they wanted it to be quiet and wanted to be silent, but this is around the time when he had this meltdown, guys. This is when allegedly Diddy went to the hospital for real.
P. Diddy ringing in the new year with a jailhouse meltdown, at least according to some new reports. All this comes as the disgraced singer spends his first holiday season behind bars, and a judge ruled one of his accusers can remain anonymous. By now you're well aware that
Now you see that, Gary? Listen, he went to the hospital Thursday for MRI. This is what they're telling us, Gary. This is what we are being told. You gotta understand, Gary. You can't just believe what the fuck they telling you. Bible. It's a whole lot of conspiracies going on. Look, motherfuckers are saying he already did. You don't know what they're doing. They're only gonna tell us this. Why we didn't see the tapes with the celebrities yet? Why do you think there's a whole bunch of shit ain't out? Pure Bible. You know what I mean? They be lying to us. Salute to Celebrity Scandalous. You know what I mean? Go subscribe to her channel. You see what Celebrity Scandalous said? They be telling us any goddamn thing. Pure Bible to try to silence us. We still don't know about who caused these fires. People saying that Diddy allegedly had something to do with the fires. You know what I mean? We must stick together. Y'all got to smash that like button. We got to stick together and not be lied to. This is when he allegedly went to the hospital when he had the motherfucker meltdown. Pure Bible.
P. Diddy ringing in the new year with a jailhouse meltdown, at least according to some new reports. All this comes as the disgraced singer spends his first holiday season behind bars, and a judge ruled one of his accusers can remain anonymous. By now you're well aware that 55-year-old Sean Combs, also known as P. Diddy, is being held at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. He's facing federal charges of racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, and transportation to engage in prostitution. The charges came down in September when a grand jury indicted Diddy, half a year after those federal raids were first performed on his homes. Since he was booked, Diddy has made several bids for bail, hoping to get back to one of those homes or...
And y'all remember when he was going up for the bail and he kept getting denied and all of this shit, Pure Survival? This was around the time when Diddy was breaking down. He was begging to get out of his cell. Do y'all remember that? When Diddy was asking the jail, can y'all let me out of my cell, Pure Survival? Can y'all take me to the hospital? Can y'all take me to the hospital? Why are they keeping these Why are they keeping these secrets against us when all of this shit is happening? Like, this is wild. This is wild.
Diddy, half a year after those federal raids were first performed on his homes. Since he was booked, Diddy has made several bids for bail, hoping to get back to one of those homes or an apartment on New York's Upper East Side. Just last month, Diddy's team officially put in its third attempt for his release, asking that he be put on house arrest. The defense originally wanted Diddy to be held on house arrest at his Star Island mansion in Miami, Florida, one of the places that was actually raided way back in March. But Judge Arun Subramanian shot that down pretty quickly, and it was decided if Diddy was granted bail, he'd be staying in New York, specifically on the Upper East Side in a 3-bedroom apartment.
Now, y'all remember when Diddy was trying to get bail and they said they had a freak-off apartment for him, pure survival, and they denied it. I'm taking y'all down memory lane so y'all are not confused of the time when Diddy really went to the hospital, allegedly. Let's get them likes up to 300, guys. I'm just trying to tell y'all, I don't believe shit that the news is saying, and I don't know what's going on, but I know that the man cannot take it no more. March, they coming out with the new motherfucking the rest of the people that's supposed to be on the indictment. It's a one-man indictment. So of course this man is not strong enough to handle this shit. Pure the Bible. I don't care how many inmates is doing his laundry, washing his drawers by hand. Salute the celebrity scandalous. Just hit that super chat. Pure the Bible. This is wild.
There would be a vetted list of people approved to visit Diddy, including his legal counsel and, of course, his family. Diddy's attorney, Mark Agnifilo, said there was a 0% chance that Diddy would be violent if he was released, and even called the bail package a, quote, very, very rigorous set of conditions. This part is wild. He said it was even more strict than the NDC jail.
And that's why he couldn't take it. And I told y'all the day before yesterday, when you got all these people, look at all the people that used to be down with Diddy that's telling on him. Did y'all see Chopper? Chopper came out just the other day and said that they tried to pay him to get rid of his video. How many of y'all seen that? The dude from Making of the Band, they said that he said out of his own mouth, people that work for Diddy was trying to get him to take down his interview because they want to silence everybody. They don't want us to know what's going on. That's why I want to say shout out to Chopper for Making of the Band, because they tried to get him to take down his video exposing the shit that he went through with Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Why are they trying to get people to not this is crazy, guys. Like I said, I'm like, I wish I knew where Chopper was at. You know what I'm saying? On this goddamn thing. But they wanted Chopper to take down his video. You know what I'm saying? And then you got this girl coming out from Making of the Band. Diddy knows that he's done. And whoever that this man allegedly told on, whether it's Oprah, all these other people, they want somebody else. And Diddy's not gave it to him yet. You know what I mean?
This morning, with music mogul Sean Diddy Combs' criminal trial just months away.
That's what I'm talking about. Y'all did a great job today, ladies.
Some of those who worked closely with the hitmaker describing for the first time their experiences. D Wood shot to fame as 1/5 of the chart-topping girl group Danity Kane after starring on MTV's popular reality show Making the Band 3.
The day we were chosen, I was like, it's bad boy for life, baby.
She says what should have
bad boy for life, baby. So he even see D Woods and everybody and their mom telling on Diddy Glover. You know what I'm saying? The man is like, I am done. I am done. You know what I'm saying? I can't take it no more. So listen, like I said, when y'all go look up there, you're going to see Diddy's in the hospital. But like I said, y'all don't know. They're not going to tell us why he in the hospital. You know what I'm saying?
A dream come true quickly became something else, alleging Diddy created a verbally abusive work environment.
I'm curious why you decided to speak up now. I would say that this moment now is a time where I feel like my experience, my truth will really be heard and actually considered and believed.
D. Wood sharing her story as part of the new investigation discovery docuseries, The Fall of Diddy.
The Fall of Diddy. All of these documentaries. You know, when this is when R. Kelly was going into the hospital. Y'all remember that? like with R. Kelly going back and forth to the hospital. Once these daggone documentaries started coming out, all of this shit like that, I don't know how y'all thought that Diddy was going to be able to handle this. You know what I'm saying? But like I'm saying, that's why you've been hearing the reports of him in the hospital and all that. Remember when they just said it's two new girls? I just showed y'all the day before yesterday. The girl, Tierra or something like that, she is testifying against Diddy. She was in the freak off dungeon. She said that there were little kids at the party. This is what this girl said. So I'm going to say allegedly, if you have not seen that interview with that girl, and she implicated his son, implicated the family, everything. So that man is falling apart right now. You know what I mean? Y'all got to get them likes up to 300. It's too many people in the building. This girl right here.
Real vague about
For the people who didn't hear it, this is the girl that's testifying. This is why he falling apart.
by being with a prince that I met in LA. He lived in Glendale.
She met a freak off prince sent by Diddy Glover.
He met me. He said, I want to invite you tomorrow to Music Ultra Week, whatever. And it's like an event, Ultra Music Week. It's like an event for like 2 weeks where people party, including P. Diddy. And they party at Club Live. They party at like just in South Beach, Star Island, like where P. Diddy stays or throw his freak offs at. And
where P. Diddy stay and throw his freak offs at. She was not mentioned yet on the indictment, ladies and gentlemen. They just mentioned 2 or 3 new people. I'm trying to make y'all understand. Pure Bible. And if anybody come in here, you know what? I don't even usually say kick people out. But if a motherfucker come in and say, oh, we don't believe them, kick their dumb asses out. Pure Bible. If you look up there, Diddy is in the hospital. You got to be something wrong with you if you just going to believe what they saying. You believe that what they're telling you, this is why he in the hospital. And y'all don't even know if they trying to clone that motherfucker or not. Pure Bible. They're probably trying to clone Tyrone to Diddy Glover.
And it's like an event, Ultra Music Week. It's like an event for like 2 weeks where people party, including P. Diddy. And they party at Club Live. They party at like just in South Beach, Star Island, like where P. Diddy stays or throw his freak offs at. And I never knew that we were gonna go there because I was there for 2 weeks and I knew it was something fishy. He kept saying, I got a surprise for you. I'm like, but I'm only supposed to stay for 2 weeks and I'm here longer than 2 weeks. And it was almost a month. It was basically a month by then. And
you don't tell me that's right there. Doesn't that sound like it's trafficking? Pure Bible. The girls said that they held her and they held her freak off wig for 2 weeks. Pure Bible. They held this girl and they held her fucking freak off weave for 2 weeks. Pure Bible. And I told y'all, imagine she telling that to a goddamn grand jury. And she's the new one that came out. Salute to Michael. Michael, we got $30 in the super chat. You know what I'm saying? You just hit that thing again. Pure Bible. Let's get that super chat up to 100. Jail is for certain types of people. Men can't go to jail and fall apart. Man up, Diddy Glover. Pure Bible. And some people, you right, Michael, and some people can't handle it. But to me, if Diddy allegedly guilty of all this shit, he brought it on his motherfucking self. Pure Bible. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to do the crime, then you got to do the motherfucking time. Point blank, period. Pure Bible. This girl was held hostage, allegedly, for 2 weeks.
Because that. And I never knew that we were going to go there because I was there for 2 weeks and I knew it was something fishy. He kept saying, I got a surprise for you. I'm like, but I'm only supposed to stay for 2 weeks and I'm here longer than 2 weeks. And it was almost a month. It was basically a month by then. And he was like, no, because I just want you to meet one special person. So he ended up telling me, like, when we went to Club Live, he was like, guess where we're going tonight? I'm like, where? He's like, to P. Diddy's house. I'm like, oh, really? I'm like, that's crazy because I hear a lot about P. Diddy and I'm like, his house for what? Like to go sing? He's like, no, he's throwing this wild party.
And do you see how naive the girl was? Oh, we're going to P. Diddy house. What we going for? I don't know. And that's why I told y'all that they are all freak off vampires. I don't know how many times I keep telling y'all, Pure Bible, if you went to the freak off dungeon, they have a room where they all upside down. They sleep upside down, buck ass naked in the freak off dungeon. Pure Bible. I said that they freak freak off vampires. Why y'all think that I keep these kind of mandalions? These are the kind of mandalions that keep the freak off demons away from you. Pure Bible. If a freak off demon running up on me buck ass naked trying to clap my cheeks, pure Bible, this will burn their motherfucking eyes. Their eyes will start to burn. You know what I mean? You got to know how to handle yourself in the freak off dungeon. This girl in her innocent weave had no idea during survival. She thought she was going to sing, not get her cheeks clapped. Pure survival. Let's get them likes up to 400, guys. Diddy Glover is definitely in the hospital, and whatever excuse they making that he in the hospital for, pure survival, I just hope that they don't say, oh, he passed away. And then all the people that said, oh, he was getting an MRI. Oh, really? So why are they reporting that allegedly he passed away? And I'm not saying that they're saying that now, but I'm saying you cannot trust whatever they might try to do with this shit. Didn't they have something, what's his name? Weinstein or whatever? Like, and they said that he's supposed to took his own life. We must stick together, goddammit. You can't trust what they telling you why he in the hospital. Bible. The man is in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? And to me, like I said, allegedly he been there. Why would you come out weeks later after y'all sit there and said all this shit about me? Comedian, YouTuber Jamil Peterson said Diddy found unconscious with a freak off sock, with the freak off Christmas sock, Pure Bible, around his motherfucking neck. This is what somebody told me that allegedly worked close to Diddy before. You know what I'm saying? Pure survival. And now he's in the hospital. What a coinky-dink. And I just told y'all 2 days ago he was in the motherfucking hospital. You know what I'm saying? That I allegedly heard. So I'm going to believe what the fuck I allegedly heard if now they're saying he's in the hospital. Pure survival. You know what I mean? Y'all going to sit there and talk about you want to believe what the news tell you. Get the fuck on with that shit. Let's get them likes up to 400.
Event, Ultra Music Week. It's like an event for like 2 weeks where people party, including P. Diddy. And they party at Club Live. They party at like just in South Beach, Star Island, like where P. Diddy stays or throw his freak offs at. And I never knew that we were gonna go there because I was there for 2 weeks and I knew it was something fishy. He kept saying, I got a surprise for you. I'm like, but I'm only supposed to stay for 2 weeks and I'm here longer than 2 weeks. And it was almost a month. It was basically a month by then. And he was like, no, because I just want you to meet one special person. So he ended up telling me, like, when we went to Club Live, he was like, guess where we're going tonight? I'm like, where? He's like, to P. Diddy's house. I'm like, oh, really? I'm like, that's crazy because I hear a lot about P. Diddy and I'm like, his house for what? Like to go sing? He's like, no, he's throwing this wild party. I'm like, oh, okay. So we went from Club Live. It ended at like, the clubs end at like 3 or 4 and not 2 like how out here is. So we waited around the mansion, the Prince's mansion, for about an hour. And then as soon as 6:30 hit, we all got in the car, like a big Uber, and me and all the other girls. Now, mind you, I'm the only black girl. So I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm about to meet P. Diddy. Oh, like.
And look at her, super excited. And Diddy Glover probably feel like you want to testify against me, but you were very happy when you were on your way to my freak off dungeon. Pure survival. We don't know who's a real victim. We don't know who's the fake victims. But I am here for all the alleged, like the real victims during survival. You know what I'm saying? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think, and don't judge her. Because some of y'all going to look and say, no, she looked like she wanted to be at the freak off dungeon. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that she looked like, because she's on her way to the freak off dungeon. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think she was going to the freak off dungeon knowing what she was getting into. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all think that she was innocently going to the dungeon. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that she knew. Oh, God damn. Everybody, put a 1 in the chat if y'all think. Damn, everybody's saying you look like you was with the freak off shit. Pure survival. Damn, y'all don't think this girl's a victim? Oh, my God. Y'all need to stop. Stop it, goddammit. Y'all, they don't believe you. You need more people. Oh, my God. So you got some people believing she is and some people believing she not. But she is allegedly one of the new people that's testifying. And she's telling this story to a grand jury. So it's going to look bad. And she's the only black girl right now on her way to Diddy Glover's freak-off dungeon. Pure survival.
We waited around the mansion, the Prince's mansion, for about an hour. And then as soon as 6:30 hit, we we all got in the car, like a big Uber, and me and all the other girls. Now, mind you, I'm the only black girl. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to meet P. Diddy. Oh, like I'm probably gonna have to sing for him, da da da. And I just tried to like keep my composure. So we get there, and that's when stuff got weird. And that's why they lock up our phones, because they know what we see in there, it's he can get in trouble like right now.
You see that? What you see in Diddy's freak off dungeon, you can get in trouble. Pure survival. Salute to Lady D. Lady D just hit that super chat. Pure survival. We got almost $40 in the super chat. God damn it. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna tell on my source. The source that's allegedly close to Diddy that told me a couple weeks ago that he was in the hospital then. Pure survival. I'm not even going to put your name out there. You know what I mean? But thank you for telling me. Because for 1 minute, I was like, damn, was that wrong? You know what I'm saying? But then for him today, breaking news all over the goddamn, if you go to Google, put Diddy name in there, it's going to say Diddy in the hospital. But then they saying MRI, he posted went last night. I'm not just believing what these motherfuckers tell me. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know. Half of y'all can't tell me where did them fires start from. How come all these planes and all this weird shit happening? Pure survival. You know what I mean? So we cannot be naive. It's a lot of weird shit. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all believe it would have been a lot of weird shit happening ever since Diddy got locked up. Put a 1 in the chat. You know what I mean? If you think it's been a lot of weird shit happening, most serious ever since he got locked up. So why would I just listen? And look, everybody putting a 1 in the motherfucking shit. Pure survival. Salute to Lady D. Lady D hit that super chat again. We almost got $50 in the super chat. I appreciate everybody that's smashing that like button. You know what I mean? If you want to hit the Cash App, super chat, do what you want to do. But I appreciate y'all. We get that shit to $100. I am putting my life on the line speaking about this, but I cannot believe everything that these people say. Everybody on YouTube that go up and report shit, they want to act like they're the best reporter in the world. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, yeah, I know every goddamn thing. Fuck what they're saying. They're just making up shit. You know what I mean? None of you niggas are news reporters, people in real life. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? So, and I told y'all, some stories I will fucking troll. Because this is a comedic channel, Pure Survival. But my videos and things started reaching certain people next to the people. So I will do my shit in a joking way, but to highlight what's really going on, to highlight what's going on. You know what I'm saying? That's the way that I report the news. Pure survival. I'm not going to tell you I'm the best news reporter, motherfucker, because I'm not a news reporter. I'm a fucking comic. Pure survival. I just speak about what's going on in a funny motherfucker way. I don't want to be the greatest. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? But this girl right here is an alleged victim, and she went to Diddy's freak off dungeon, and she's telling this story to a grand jury, and Diddy cannot take it no more. Man just passed the fuck out. And I hope they not trying to take him out. I don't know what's going on.
That's when stuff got weird. And that's why they lock up our phones, because they know what we see in there, it's he can get in trouble like right now. So basically, we arrived, security guard patted us down. They put our phone in this little bubble case. So the bubble case is closed. They can't get unlocked until we walk out. So as we're in there, the only way of us taking any type of pictures is if we get in the photo booth. He has like a Team Love photo booth or whatever. Take like 4 pictures. So I, got pictures.
And that's the freak off photo booth right there. Pure survival. And this is why people think that this girl was a freak off mermaid. Look how she's hugged up on this girl right here in Diddy Glover's freak off photo booth. Pure survival. This is the girl right here that's allegedly testifying against Diddy, one of the new goddamn freak off alleged victims. But look at her right here with this little motherfucking mermaid right here. Pure survival. Don't it look like she's comfortable with hugged up with another woman? Like, listen here. You look like you ready to have a 3-way freak off sandwich right in this picture. I'm sorry. Look, she having a good time. Pure survival. Shout out to Michael. Michael says she looked like she having a hell of a motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I don't know if she a victim or not, but she looked like she having a damn good time.
The only way of us taking any type of pictures is if we get in the photo booth. He has like a Team Love photo booth or whatever. Take like 4 pictures. So I, got pictures. I still got everything in my Snap too, like the photos, everything. That's all you could get. So I'm walking around or whatever. So one of his sons, I'm not going to say which one, but it was like recruiting like whoever they wanted to go inside the house, because the freak off is inside the house and in the backyard. So you have the pool, and they're playing loud house music. Like the house music, it makes you feel kind of woozy, first of all, because it's like a rave or something. Dun, 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 and it's real loud, so you can't really see nothing, but you're seeing everybody like walking around, drunk, hopping around. It's just...
And you gotta understand, like, if you know all of us, like if you driving in your car and you hear music playing, praise the Bible, you just naturally start dancing. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I hear music, I don't give a fuck. I can be in the hospital, praise the Bible. I can be in church. I can be wherever I'm at and I hear music, I just instantly start dancing, praise the Bible. But Diddy had it set to where the music had the drugs allegedly inside the music. So you just start dancing instantly and you just start turning into a freak off vampire, praise the Bible. Your teeth start growing out the motherfucking thorns in your teeth. You just ready to start sucking and fucking, praise the Bible. That's how they do these zombies. They're freak off zombies. You see that movie with Michael B. Jordan, praise the Bible, the new movie where they like turn into motherfucking zombies and shit? That's how the freak off zombies are in the freak off dungeon, praise the Bible. You come in, the music blasting, poof, 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 poof. You just turn into a motherfucking zombie, poof, 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 getting hard as a motherfucker. You like, how am I fucking hard and horny as hell? And you don't know that Diddy got the freak off concoction inside of the music. And he had the kids working with him. You hear this girl say his son came out and got her and said, come on, you made it to the next round. It's freak offs outside, freak offs in the backyard. It's motherfuckers freaking off in the garden. Like, it was freak off everywhere.
Backyard. So you have the pool, and
look, freak offs in the backyard.
Got everything in my snap too, like the photos, everything. That's all you could get. So I'm walking around or whatever. So one of his sons, I'm not going to tell you which one, but it was like recruiting like whoever they wanted to go inside the house, because the freak off is inside the house and in the backyard. So you have the pool, and they're playing loud house music. Like the house music, it makes you feel kind of woozy, first of all, because it's like a rave or something. Dun, 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 and it's real loud, so you can't really see nothing, but you're seeing everybody like walking around, drunk, hopping around. It's still 7 a.m. So the sun is like coming up, and people are walking around naked, period. Let's get into it.
Buck ass naked. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you know that you had a C-section, praise the Bible, and you got a whole bunch of stretch marks, it did not matter in the freak off dungeon. You had to get buck ass naked. I'm talking about stretch mark juice every goddamn where. Praise the Bible. You know what I mean? Fake butts, all types of shit. Fake motherfucker toupees with baby oil dripping down that motherfucker. Everybody buck ass naked in this freak off dungeon. If this girl say this shit in front of a grand jury, a Bible, and you know them motherfuckers be from 1986. 1886. Them people that be on the grand jury, the Bible. They're not gonna understand that. You telling me to look everybody buck ass naked from the window to the wall to the baby oil drip down my balls. All these freak offs fall. Skeet, 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 skeet. It's going to be crazy, so Diddy can't take it any goddamn more. You know what I'm talking about? This is crazy. Let's get them likes up to 500, goddamn it. We can do it. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. All these, listen, everybody, documentaries, all of making it a band telling on you. Fucking Jay-Z, he's still fighting his shit better than he fought Solange. Praise the Bible. Jay-Z's fighting that case better than he fought Solange on that elevator. Praise the Bible. He ain't been on the elevator since. That creepy hairstyle motherfucker, he's trying to get out of it. You know what I mean? And Diddy feel like I should be at the Grammys tonight. But no, you're not. This shit is crazy. I don't know what they're trying to do to Diddy, but this is wild.
Everybody like walking around, drunk, hopping around. It's still 7 a.m. So the sun is like coming up, and people are walking around naked, period. Let's get into it. They're walking around naked already, and they're in the pool skinny dipping, and they're drinking mimosas in the pool, but then it's like a waitress walking around giving people drinks, just passing people drinks, you know, and people are just taking them. Me, I don't drink like that, but I'm like an occasional drinker. Like I'll drink if we're partying or whatever, just for that occasion. So, because people are going to keep saying, drink, drink, drink. But I didn't take a drink yet. but I just had it in my hand. So one of the sons seen me walking my job with other girls, but we split up. So I was walking with one girl. She's a Puerto Rican girl. So P. Diddy's son was like, you. And I'm like, me or her? And then he was like, no, you.
Y'all see that? P. Diddy's son said no, me, you, no, you, goddammit. You in that motherfucking wig, that weave, or that little wig or whatever, you need to come on into the freak off dungeon. You made it to the next freaky round. Pure survival. Half of y'all wouldn't be able to survive in Diddy's freak off dungeon. We got 1,700 motherfuckers watching right now. Pure survival. Y'all gotta get them likes up, goddammit. We don't know what's going on. But this woman right here, when she tell this story, I think Diddy's sons, his mom, allegedly, they all gonna get locked the fuck up. Pure survival.
But I didn't take a drink yet. But I just had it in my hand. So one of the sons seen me walking my job with other girls, but we split up. So I was walking with one girl. She's a Puerto Rican girl. So P. Diddy's son was like, you. And I'm like, me or her? And then he was like, no, you. Come here. So I went to him and he gave me some shoes. So these shoes was like, there was some terry cloth, like robe shoes, white shoes. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with these? He was like, go in the house with these. He was like, everybody who gets these shoes, you get to go in the house.
Now put a 1 in the chat, everybody in the building. If you went to a party and somebody handed you a pair of shoes and said you made it, you can go into the freak off dungeon right now. Pure survival. Somebody hand you some shoes and say go to the party. This girl had to been afraid for her motherfucking life. Pure survival. Why can't I wear the shoes that I got on? Or they are, it was probably drugs inside the shoes. They had drugs in the music. Oh, now they had drugs in the goddamn shoes and shit. You be that motherfucker foot loose. Hop in the Sunday shoes. Foo-wee. Yo, what is going on? What is in my shoes? I just feel like I'm just loose. I'm foot loose in this motherfucker. Prayer the Bible. You don't know what they put in that motherfucking shoe. Because they say ecstasy can come through the skin during survival. They probably say, look, take them socks off and step your feet into this shoe. Pure survival. And your legs start getting horny first. Your motherfucking legs start getting horny before the rest of your body. You like, oh, how come my motherfucking toes starting to feel real horny? And then the horniness start going up to the rest of your part. This is wild, guys. This girl is a victim to me. This is crazy.
Like, me or her? And then he was like, no, you. Come here. So I went to him and he gave me some shoes. So these shoes was like, there was some terry cloth, like robe shoes, white shoes. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with these? He was like, go in the house with these. He was like, everybody who gets these shoes, you get to go in the house. But I'm thinking you could just go in the house if you want to, but everybody can't go in the house. They're literally selectively picking who they want. So I'm like, well, what about my friend? He was like, no, only you. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm holding the shoes.
And y'all know what it's like, ladies. You know what it's like when the guy picked you and he said, look, your friend is okay, but we don't want your friend. We want you during survival. And that's what her and her weave had to go through, pure survival. So she might have been the best looking one out of the pack during survival. You know how it'd be a pack of ugly girls and they get a pretty girl to be with her because she know that all the guys gonna want her, pure survival? You ain't none of y'all ever played Catch a Girl, Get a Girl? All the guys in this motherfucker, pure survival? Y'all all be running after the same motherfucking girl, pure survival. And you got the ugly motherfucker right there like, hey, I'm over here. Come catch me. She trying to get caught, but everybody running after the same motherfucking girl, pure survival. You know what I mean? So her girlfriend couldn't get into the freak off dungeon. She didn't qualify during survival. They wanted her.
And then he was like, no, you. Come here. So I went to him and he gave me some shoes. So these shoes was like, there was some terry cloth, like robe shoes, white shoes. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with these? He was like, go in the house with these. He was like, everybody who gets these shoes, you get to go in the house. But I'm thinking you could just go in the house if you want to, but everybody can't go in the house. They're literally selectively picking who they want. So I'm like, well, what about my friend? He was like, no, only you. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm holding the shoes. I'm walking around. You know, I'm a good loyal friend. I'm not going to go inside a house where they say my friend can't go. So we just walking around mingling. But we tripping out, looking at everybody like they off everything smoking and jumping around like hooligans. And so I seen P. Diddy or whatever, and I seen him with the Prince. I'm not going to say what he was doing, but something really, I get real nervous. Something real crazy, because I don't like to really expose people. I can talk about me, but when it's about Like me, my family, because
Now she's saying she saw Diddy and the freak off prince that took her to the freak off dungeon. They were doing something very freaky and very disgusting during survival. You know what I mean? I don't know if Diddy allegedly was making that dude's wiener disappear from the back, pure survival, or if he was doing it. It had to be something very, very graphic. You know what I mean? Salute to Cloud. Motherfucker Cloud, just queen, just hit that super chat. Thank you so much, pure survival. We have $50 in the super chat, y'all. We're not playing no games, god damn it. You know what I mean? And we will not be forced to believe any goddamn thing that they just saying out there in them news. Pure survival. But I knew they was gonna come clean and say Diddy is in the hospital. That's why anybody that come in here right now and say, oh, Diddy ain't in the hospital, take your dumb ass over there on Google and you just Google the motherfucker. But they're going to tell you whatever they want to tell you why he's in the hospital. But I'm not that naive to believe any goddamn thing they say. Y'all got to get them likes up to 600. It's too many people in here during survival. It's too many motherfuckers in here. This is crazy.
off everything smoking and jumping around like hooligans. And so I seen P. Diddy or whatever, and I seen him with the Prince. I'm not gonna say what he was doing, but something really, I get real nervous. Something real crazy, because I don't like to really expose people. I could talk about me, but when it's about like me, my family, because it's us. But when it's other people, bro, doing something real sexual, that's all I'm gonna say. So that we can see and so that we can get turned on, okay? So he's doing something with himself. And I'm like, girl, do you see him? She's like, yes.
Wow, did you see him sound like she was turned on? Or do y'all seem like that she was surprised that Diddy was, probably choking his own chicken during survival and wanting her to be impressed and get turned on? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think she liked what she saw. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all think she was traumatized, that she was traumatized during survival. You know what I mean? Put a 1 in the chat because it's kind of crazy. She kind of sound like, girl, do you see? Oh my God. She's like, girl, do you see what he doing? Salute to Lady D. Lady D just hit that motherfucker super chat. Pure survival. We got $70 in the goddamn super chat. Thank you so much, Lady D. Showing out like that during survival. You are showing off. And now I'm telling you, Diddy's people, I know listen, his sons, they want to try to chase me down like they did Ray J, Praise the Bible. But I'm like, hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm not afraid of y'all little spoiled little motherfucker brats. Praise the Bible. Y'all think y'all some little gangster little motherfuckers, don't y'all? But then when all this shit come down and all these people and they saying that the sons was doing shit too, wait till the superseding, the upper indictment when they name the people. Everybody is telling right now, pure survival. That's why Diddy can't take it no more as the head freak off vampire, which I heard allegedly his mom's supposed to be the head freak off vampire, pure survival. You know what I'm saying? And you have to have garlic on your neck anytime you're around them. I've been told y'all, I have garlic implanted inside of my beads, pure survival. I have garlic and I got garlic water guns. Pure survival. I'll squirt the motherfucking shit out you, pure survival.
So that we can see and so that we can get turned on, okay? So he's doing something with himself. And I'm like, girl, do you see him? She's like, yes. But mind you, we're screaming like, girl, do you see him? Oh my God. Because of the music. And I'm just like, whatever. Then he starts to act like really obnoxious, like, I'm the king of the world, jumping around, doing all this stuff. So I'm like, okay, that's regular P. Diddy shit. But what got me was
and can you imagine how that man feels sitting in jail when at his freak off dungeon, he felt like he was the freak off king of the world? I keep telling y'all that shit. The man was yelling and screaming when she got into the freak off dungeon, talking about, I'm the freak off king of the world. And he's in a jail cell. Any one of you motherfuckers, like I said, if you just going to jail, period, is an awful motherfucker feeling. Especially coming from being a billionaire during survival. A lot of you motherfuckers will break down. You will break down instantly. You will break down in the intake motherfucker room. You know what I'm saying? Going in that motherfucker. So Diddy, like I said, if he allegedly did all these things, then you are where you supposed to be. But I don't trust this whole hospital thing now. Pure survival. After I mentioned it a couple weeks ago, and then they tried to make it like I was crazy. You know what I mean? And I was just trolling, which I do a lot of trolling during survival. Everybody troll on motherfucking YouTube. Pure survival. The news people talk about motherfuckers. Everybody talk about somebody on the news. I don't give a fuck if you talking about football, sports, motherfucker. You got to talk about people and situations. And you got to have a nice troll game on you during survival. But I am a comic, goddammit. So when I speak about shit, I'm gonna speak about it in a funny motherfucker way. So I heard he was in the hospital through the grapevine, and now they're going public saying he in the hospital for MRI. I don't believe it.
And I'm like, girl, do you see him? She's like, yes. But mind you, we're screaming like, girl, do you see him? Oh my God. Because of the music. And I'm just like, whatever. Then he starts to act like really obnoxious, like, I'm the king of the world, jumping around, doing all this stuff. So I'm like, okay, that's regular P. Diddy shit. But what got me was how he walked up to me and was like, why are you not in the house? And I'm like, what do you mean? He like, how are you enjoying my house? So we had a little talk or whatever. He started talking about all these things. Oh yeah, you're the one that, I seen was telling me about the prince. He's like, oh yeah.
Put a one in the chat if you would have went in the house. Oh my God. Salute to Lady D. God damn it, Lady D. Girl, the Bible. You making me fall out. You about to make me fall out like P. Diddy. Praise the Bible. Like Diddy Glover. You just hit that super chat again. God damn it. We got $90. We about to hit $100 in the super chat. Praise the Bible. Thank you so much, Lady D. This is crazy. And all I'm doing, Lady D, is making people be aware and giving you laughter at the same time because I can't feel bad for Diddy Glover. With all of these alleged victims and shit, like if he did this shit, then he deserved to be going through what he going through. Pure the Bible. Nobody gave a fuck about me. Anytime I ever did something wrong and I had to pay consequences, pure the Bible, like the rest of us out there, if we did anything wrong, we would have to pay the consequence. Nobody would give a damn. Pure the Bible. Oh my God. Cloud Queen just hit that super chat. Got us at $100. God damn it. Diddy pulled a Suge Knight to gain sympathy from the public, like when he made his kids go on IG to wish him a happy birthday. Yes. Queen, Cloud Queen, see, that's what I like. That you're not naive during survival. You understand and see what's going on. When Diddy tried to make us feel bad for him, like you said, and had his son take over his Instagram and going up there, happy birthday to you. The victims had birthdays too, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But that's what he could be in the hospital for that reason. Trying to make people feel bad for him. His lawyer could be telling him to do this. I said this before, but all these victims is coming out and then these documentaries and all this shit, and then they're talking about seizing all of his property. Seizing all of his property. Like I told y'all, half of you motherfuckers, you know what I mean, including my goddamn self. Pure survival. Like if I had my cell phone, just my phone alone, not being able to lay in bed with my woman at night, pure survival, having to smell a grown man's fart and feet stink in a jail cell, that alone would just kill me inside. Oh my God. I have to smell this man's feet stink and his fart at night. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? So you know he can't take it no more. I don't know how motherfuckers kept thinking, oh, Diddy's gonna be strong. He got people washing his clothes and doing his laundry and shit in the goddamn jail sink. Diddy's strong. Hell to the no. I don't give a fuck what he said. I thought I told you that we wouldn't stop. I thought I told you that we wouldn't stop. That motherfucker stopped, didn't he? Pure survival. Oh my God, Lady D. Oh God, Lady D hit that super chat again. We got $120-something in that super chat. Pure survival. Thank you so much, Lady D. And all the victims that survived Diddy Glover. Shout out to all of y'all, because I know y'all don't be mad at me. The victims are never mad at me. I had alleged victims reach out to me. Adriana, me and Tasha K gave Adriana a voice first. You asked her, one of Diddy Glover's freak off victims. You know what I'm saying? And she had to go through some horrible orgies during survival. Now I'm talking about a whole lot of baby oil. Adriana English. I gave her her interview. Me and Tasha K was first. You know what I'm saying? And I think I was second during survival. We gave her voice. When y'all was talking about Adriana, look, she looked like a drunk snail. Pills her Bible, she's lying, da 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 da. But I believed in Adriana, in the horror that she had to go through during survival. They done turned her out like a freak off zombie. And I knew it. So I've been standing up for the victims during survival. The victims be cracking the fuck up watching me because they know that they are saved now. They're happy that he's where he's at. You know what I'm saying? So if they hear a motherfucker like me up there cracking, like making jokes on him, why would they be mad at me? Pure survival. They're like, yes, get him, Jamil. Get that motherfucker. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, oh my God, because of the music. And I'm just like, whatever. Then he starts to act like really obnoxious, like, I'm the king of the world, jumping around, doing all this stuff. So I'm like, okay, that's regular P. Diddy shit. But what got me was how he walked up to me and was like, why are you not in the house? And I'm like, what do you mean? He like, how are you enjoying my house? So we had a little talk or whatever. He started talking about all these things. Oh yeah, you're the one that, I seen was telling me about the prince. He's like, oh yeah, it's very nice to meet you. Like your life is not gonna be the same. Da 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 da. We started talking about going to Cuba. Are you going to Cuba with us? I'm like, what?
Now, remember, I told y'all, Diddy just met this girl and said, you and your weave, you and your motherfucking weave is going to Cuba during survival. What do y'all call that? Don't y'all think that the feds look at that as trafficking? You talking about taking her and her weave to motherfucking Cuba during survival. What were you going to do with her and her motherfucking kitty cat over there in Cuba? Were you going to put this kitty cat on the market, pure survival? And you know what I'm talking about? What was going to happen? The girl is a survivor, and I don't know, like I said, if she was with the shits or not, pure Bible. But I can't let y'all judge her because she does look like a freak off mermaid. She does. I'm not gonna lie, pure Bible. If I looked at you and I saw you, I'm gonna instantly think that you're with the shits, that you're with the freak off mermaid shit. Real pure Bible. But I could be wrong because this is a girl of God. She's a woman of God. This is what she say. So she didn't want to go to Cuba. She didn't want to meet Cuba Gooden. She didn't want to meet radio. So I want to play football. I want to freak off all night and play football. She didn't want to go to Cuba. She didn't want to meet Cuba Gooden, and she didn't want to meet radio. This is crazy, guys. Y'all got to get them likes up to 700. This is wild. This is wild.
So we had a little talk or whatever. He started talking about all these things. Oh yeah, you're the one that, I seen was telling me about the prince. He's like, oh yeah, it's very nice to meet you. Like your life is not gonna be the same. Da 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 da. We started talking about going to Cuba. Are you going to Cuba with us? I'm like, what? And that's the thing. I didn't really know about this. So this is when I start asking around or whatever. I said that in the last interview. But to get to the point, I ended up going in the house because he was on me like, go in the house. I'm like, okay. And then the person that he was dating at that time, we're not going to say her name, but we all know, she came and was like looking at him like, what are you doing? Because he was talking to me for too long. So she came to like rub on his shoulders or whatever, and he just pushed her.
Wow, that's assault. That's assault right there. Do y'all see how much information this girl and her weave got during survival? You know what I mean? That's going to look real bad for Diddy Glover. Salute the celebrity scandalous once again. Hit that super chat. And I told y'all, go subscribe to her. She has great content and she's surviving the industry as well. Surviving the industry over there. You know what I'm saying? She said hair trafficking. Hair fucking trafficking. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Lady D, you went crazy today, Lady D. We got $150 in the goddamn super chat. Pure survival. Thank you so much. Oh, Michael, you going crazy too, Mike. Yo, we got $150 in the goddamn super chat. Thank you, Michael. Michael be hitting that super chat. Michael like when I say, Michael. Michael said, look, I'm going to hit him with another super chat just so I can hear the motherfucker say, Michael, you did good, Michael. I sound like that dude. You know the dude, the therapist in the Michael Myers movies? He be like, I don't know why Michael did this. Michael broke out. Oh, Michael's going to kill more people. This is wild. Pills of Bible. Y'all been going crazy. Listen, if we can get 200 in that motherfucking super chat, Pills of Bible, we will do it. Because I know King Combs, I know you watching. You and that little motherfucker, I'll be sure, son. That little Chinese motherfucking bow he be having in the back of his motherfucking head, Pills of Bible. The little Chinese bun. I'm not afraid of you either. Or that little curly hair one that don't look nothing like Diddy Glover. Pills of Bible. You know what I mean? Queen, oh, Cloud, oh my God, Cloud Queen been showing off all day too. Girls on fire. Hit that super chat again. He takes them out the country to abuse, victimize because laws are different elsewhere. Wow. If he had women outside the U.S. as well, where is their justice? See, that's what I'm talking about. We trying to get justice out this motherfucker.
Her name, but we all know.
Oh, God damn it, Michael, you just hit that super chat again. Oh, Lady D right behind it. Y'all got us quit the shit. We almost got $200 in that motherfucking super chat. You see this Diddy goddamn Glover? I'm telling you, thank y'all so much. Y'all been tearing the super chats up. We got almost $200 in that super chat. And this is for my pain and suffering from the news articles writing that shit about me, talking about I made up the story about Diddy being found unconscious with a Christmas sock on his motherfucking neck. Pills of Bible. When somebody told me that allegedly close to Diddy weeks ago, and now he's in the hospital now. To me, I'ma stick with my story. I believe the man been in the motherfucking hospital. And y'all just saying it now. That's what they do with every goddamn thing. We don't even know who with this fire and all these things is going on. Most seriously. Pearls of Bible. Insurance companies talking about, look, they don't got no insurance with us. We don't care if they got a mansion or not. We never been insured. People been insured for years. It's too much spooky, freaky shit going on in the fucking world, Pills of the Bible, for us to just believe what we just hearing. Salute to celebrity scandalous. Hit that super chat again. You've been showing off. You've been showing off during survival. And I'm not gonna let y'all say it look like baby oil. Jamil got baby oil dripping all down his face. Pure survival. I'm not gonna let y'all say that. But I am sweating. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sweating like I'm in a Diddy Glover freak off dungeon, and I'm surrounded with these motherfuckers. And they buck ass naked. They talking about Jamil. We want to clap your cheeks tonight. You know what I'm saying? But I had to get this off by Just.
But to get to the point, I ended up going in the house because he was on me, like, go in that house. I'm like, okay. And then the person that he was dating at that time, we're not going to say her name, but we all know, she came and was like looking at him like, what are you doing? Because he was talking to me for too long. So she came to like rub on his shoulders or whatever, and he just pushed her. And I'm looking like real uncomfortable, like, oh, I know what this is about. I don't want to be in the middle of there, whatever. So that's what made me go into the house, because I'm like, okay, let me just go in the house.
Look, people saying Cassie already. Tell me who y'all think was the girl that Diddy Glover pushed in front of her. Somebody saying Cassie. I think it was Cassie too. When this girl was in the freak off dungeon, pure survival, she walked up on Diddy and Diddy pushed somebody. She said, look, everybody's saying Cassie. I think it was Cassie too. Listen, I'm gonna sit right here. Let's get them likes up to 800. We got too many people in the building, pure survival. And y'all be watching me on TV. The people that watch me on TV, I don't know if y'all can hit that like button, but the people that got their phone in their motherfucking hand, it's a whole bunch of y'all in this goddamn building. Let's get them to hit them likes. I will sit right here. And I want to know, do y'all believe somebody said Young Miami? I think it's Cassie. Some people saying it's a Young Miami. Damn, somebody said Justin Bieber, Prince of Bible. Yes, let's get them likes up. Yes, let's do that right now. It's 1,400 motherfuckers. I want them likes up to 800. I'm gonna sit just like this and wait for y'all during survival because this is major news. And I don't know, like I said, I can't 100% say Diddy was in the hospital 3 weeks ago, but I think it's very odd and mysterious that somebody reached out to me and told me that, and then he ended up in the fucking hospital. Why are they hiding these things from us? Oh my God. Lady D, you're gonna make me faint during survival. Lady D, you're going to make me faint. Lady D, hit that super chat again. We are $10 away from 200 during survival, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what's so crazy? My birthday is this month. My birthday, February 27th, 1982. Pure survival. So I feel like it's my goddamn birthday the way y'all been blessing my super chat. Pure survival. You know what I'm talking about? My birthday in 25 motherfucking days. We just gonna say my birthday today, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all been blessing me during survival. So this is my birthday month. But this is crazy, man. All these people and victims are coming out during survival.
Sure. And I'm looking like real uncomfortable, like, oh, I know what this is about. I don't want to be in the middle of there, whatever. So that's what made me go into the house, because I'm like, okay, let me just go in the house. So I told my friend, like, wait right here, girl, let me just put on these shoes, see what this house is about.
Wow. So she's in the freak off dungeon. Y'all saw all the freaky shit. Y'all heard about the freak offs in the backyard. They making hot dogs and hamburgers. Motherfuckers buck ass naked, pure survival, next to the grill.
Okay, let me just go in the house. So I told my friend, like, wait right here, girl, let me just put on these shoes, see what this house is about. Walk up in there. I don't judge people because at the time I was just smoking weed. But you know when people are out of their mind, and you know when people, you know what you don't want to be a part of. And it's just like, I'm seeing stuff that you see on the movies.
Damn, that freak off is so crazy that she was seeing stuff she sees in the movies. Lady D got drama. And the super chat award goes to Lady D during Survivor. No. I don't even like to do that. The super chat award goes to everybody who blessed the super chat. I don't give a fuck if you send a 99% out this motherfucker. Pearls of Bible. I appreciate all of y'all. But goddamn it, shout out to you again, Lady D. God damn it, we hit that $200 during Survival, ladies and gentlemen. This is crazy. But y'all hear her describing. Watch what she say, what she see when she gets into this part of the freak off dungeon. This is the part where she mentions the minors, the alleged minors that's dressed up like little motherfucking. This is crazy. Look, listen to this shit.
When people are out of their mind, and you know when people, you know what you don't want to be a part of. And it's just like, I'm seeing stuff that you see on the movies. This corner, this got going on. This corner, they over here doing this. This corner, they over there having sex. This corner, I'm just going to say, because I don't know what I can say, because I'm not trying to be incriminating myself, but they were dressed up like little Harajuku Barbies. Like what? Little people, okay? We're not going to say what type of little people, but like a fetish. And I'm looking like, what are they doing here? Like dressed up, little red lipstick, like they weren't supposed to be there. But I'm just looking like maybe it's some type of production going on. But why would they be at this party at 7 o'clock in the morning?
Do y'all hear that? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that Diddy will end up getting life in prison if this girl say in front of a grand jury that it was these minors at 7 in the morning, pure survival, walking around dressed up like some kind of freak on fetish. You know what I'm saying? If she say that in a goddamn front of a grand jury. So that man, and then Diddy knows about stuff that's on these tapes allegedly that we don't know. You see how they came out and said, oh, the freak off tapes got Cassie taking it from the back. She got a ding-a-ling coming from that way, ding-a-ling coming from that way, and she's taking a hold of these ding-a-lings. Like she's like jumping from like ding-a-ling to ding-a-ling. Like she, what do they call that? What's that motherfucker name? The Jungle Book. She going from one ding-a-ling to the next tree, and she's hopping from one ding. Like she was taking it down. And they said that Diddy, but that Cassie was like the head of the freak off. That she was running that shit. Had them all sitting waiting their turn. Oh, I can't wait for her to spin back around this corner. You know what I'm saying? And Cassie didn't get a chance to come out to say her side of the story. Praise our Bible. This is what Diddy and his lawyer said, that Cassie, that it was supposed to be consensual. But nobody saw the videos yet that the feds got recovered from inside of Diddy's freak off dungeon. Pure survival. But if you know you got some freaky shit and some shit on your motherfucking laptop and all that stuff, and the feds ran in your house, you know what you're up against. You know what I'm saying? Diddy knows more about, and Diddy was supposed to allegedly, right, have people on tape that didn't know that they were on tape, that he was using and holding these tapes, right? So if I'm in jail, look, I sound like my baby, the lounge. That's how she be. She be like, right? you guys, that's how she be. You guys, right? You guys. His elevator ain't going to the top. No, it's just not. His elevator stop at the 5th floor. It just don't go to the top. That's how she be talking. Prison Bible. The lounge. Shout out to the lounge, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the lounge, man. My baby, Prison Bible. She's surviving the goddamn industry as well. And I know she's going to be reacting to this shit today. Right after I get over live, Fear Survival, go on over to her shit. You know what I'm saying? Because she's probably doing her homework right now on whatever they putting out there. You know what I'm saying? Whatever narrative they putting about this whole Diddy in the hospital shit, Fear Survival. But I know that I've spoke about it way beforehand. So whatever they're trying to do on why they just saying it now and whatever they're saying, getting an MRI and all this, man, go ahead, believe that shit if y'all want. And let them come out and say something real crazy, and it's going to blow us all away. Mentally, we're going to be like, what? Oh, my God. How did that happen? You know what I mean? We don't know what they're trying to do or whatever, man. But this story is crazy. If these little young kids was allegedly at this freak off dungeon, this I will you man, look, I will be ready to end it all too. Cause you will get life in prison. Somebody say some shit like this about you in court and have the proof allegedly. Y'all gotta get them likes up to 800. That's crazy.
Like what?
Little people, okay? We're not gonna say what type of little people, but like a fetish. And I'm looking like, what are they doing here? Like dressed up, little red lipstick, like they weren't supposed to be there. But I'm just looking like maybe it's some type of production going on. But why would they be at this party at 7 o'clock in the morning with grown people? Like why would they be here? So I was just like, okay, whatever. Like but then when I'm looking in this corner, this person laid out and I'm looking like, what's going on? Then I'm seeing like Instagram models or whatever. I'm like, oh hey, so I'm kind of getting distracted, feeling like kind of comfortable. Like she's here, oh my gosh, she's here. And then I see P. Diddy, walking through the house like with his eyes on me. Like, like is this, you see, like, are you agreeing with this? And I don't. Now, mind you, I still got my friend out there. So I walked out of the house and I'm telling her, oh my God, bitch, like, this is, oh my God, she like for real. But I'm just like, I'm not even tripping like, oh, well, like, this thing is weird, So I'm really looking at the situation like, I don't even want to be involved in this type of stuff because once I see something, I can't get it out of my mind. And I'm like a hypochondriac, like I keep on having flashbacks about it. So,
And this girl is saying that she's having flashbacks. That's the type of shit when they say, I ain't been sleeping, I ain't been eating. I'm that traumatized after going to Diddy Glover's freak off dungeon. That is wild. Cloud Queen hit that super chat again. We over $200 during survival. You know what I mean? She said Diddy was probably selling and buying footage to fund trips out of the country too, writing it off as business expenses. Wow, yes. Gene Deal and Gene Deal's kneecaps, Diddy's ex-bodyguards kneecaps said that people weren't knowing that Diddy allegedly, was doing things far as the money. That's why the money was in his mom's name and everything was in her name or whatever. So with certain things illegally, far as the financial thing, this is why they were allegedly able to seize Diddy Glover's freak off toys and mansions and all of that type of shit. Because they saying that they're going to seize everything from 2000 and what, I think 2 till now. So anything that Diddy got and paid for from 2002, I would pass the fuck out too. Pure the Bible. So y'all gonna take my scooter? Y'all gonna take my iPhone, cell phone case? Listen, salute to Nicole Renee. Just hit that super chat. Pure Bible. Thank you, Nicole. You know what I'm saying? So they're seizing everything and that's why she's right. So whatever Diddy was paying for, allegedly something with the money wasn't supposed to be all legal. There's a lot of people that said that Diddy done burnt them. You know what I mean? So we got to wait and see. But I'm just not believing whatever they just tell me about this hospital thing for sure. Let's get them likes up to 800. Pure survival. And I'm going to sit here and wait because there's enough motherfuckers in here during survival. Because this girl is about to mention with Diddy, there was a well-known rapper that comes up to this girl and present himself like he want her too. And I'm going to let y'all tell me who y'all think the rapper is. I heard some people say Jay-Z. I heard some people say motherfucker French Montana, Pure Survival. I heard motherfucker say Kodak Black. Like, who is this rapper? But let's get them likes up to 800. I'm going to wait for y'all right now during survival. You know what I'm saying? But there's a rapper that approached this girl too. Somebody saying French Montana. And we don't know French. If you watching this right now, you probably sitting home. You don't want to talk to Diddy. You talking about I ain't worried about nothing. Diddy, I ain't worried about nothing. Diddy, I ain't worried about nothing. Diddy, I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing. Diddy, I ain't worried about nothing. You gonna be worried about something if Diddy tell that it was you. Some people saying Meek Mills. Oh my God, this shit is crazy. Listen to the girl say it. She gonna say it.
Like, I don't even want to be involved in this type of stuff because once I see something, I can't get it out of my mind. And I'm like a hypochondriac, like I keep on having flashbacks about it. So, whatever. So, of course, I come out, and then here he goes again. And another rapper, well-known rapper, comes and starts feeling on me like, hey, you. So now it just seems like everybody is faded at this point. They're either drunk or on all the drugs, obviously, with this house music. So now I just feel like trapped in. Like, I don't.
So I don't know if it's Jay-Z, because Jay-Z don't look like he do drugs. Pure survival. Now Beyonce, she looks sky high out her mind. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be seeing Beyonce at the motherfucker basketball games, high as a motherfucker. She look like she high, pure survival. And she be listening like, it's like she got music playing in her motherfucker head as the game going. Pure survival. Jay-Z looking down there, probably at somebody's rear end. She's sitting there like this, baby, tonight. Whoa, high her mind. So I don't know if it's motherfucking what you call 'em? Do I think she lying? No, I don't think she lying. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Pure survivor, I really don't think she lying. But she's like, you never know. You know what I'm saying? But she got pictures of inside of the freak off dungeon. You know what I mean? So this girl got receipts. And if you go in front of the grand jury, just like Courtney. If them tapes what Courtney said with the celebrities on there, if that turned out to not be true, his bald head, milk dud head ass will be in jail right now. Prayers of Bible. Let's get them likes up to 800, guys. We can do it. We got too many people. We got over 200 in the goddamn super chat. Prayers of Bible. You know what I'm saying? But we must get this out there. So at least I know the people are just not going to be just naive to believe, damn, okay, Diddy's in the hospital for this reason. No, I'd rather y'all say, look, we don't know why. You know what I mean? Before all this other shit come up there. How is he on life support? How was he lifeless? How was he? You know what I'm saying? I'm putting it out there before they even start saying this shit, because watch, it's gonna come next. And then they're gonna go, damn, I thought he was supposed to just be getting an MRI. But then all of a sudden now no, they do too much shit in that fucking world and don't tell us. And we gotta always be surprised, like, oh my God, like they be always hiding stuff from us. And Diddy's case is huge. If they allegedly was burning down the whole LA trying to hide these tapes, imagine how huge Diddy is. Pure the Bible. I don't know if somebody allegedly trying to take that man out. Diddy thought they were trying to poison him. He said this right after the last time he couldn't get bail. Allegedly, Diddy was saying that he wanted to be out and go to the hospital and out of the jail because somebody allegedly was trying to poison him. This is what they said on the news that allegedly Diddy was saying. So, of course, he might be afraid for his life, all kinds of shit. I don't know, but I'm not just believing anything they fucking tell us. Let's get that 800. We can get that 800 up in that joint. Excuse me, I said 800 prison Bible. Y'all got the super chat fucking me over. No Diddy. Y'all get them likes up to 800. This is wow. I'm not just believing anything they tell me. No.
Like it, and I know the devil when I see it, because by me being so spiritual and tapped in, I know when something is not right. I'm not judging, but I just don't want to be a part of it, because how am I gonna get out of this shit? Like, I'm already here, and then I heard conversations or whatever, and then P Diddy was like, "That's the one that I want. I want her." So now I feel like, they plotting on me. Like, did you bring me here on purpose? Like, is this the producer you was talking about?
And that's all they need to paint to a grand jury that these people, the whole story she's saying, did y'all bring me here on purpose? I think I'm coming to Diddy's Freak Off Dungeon to meet him so I can sing for him, so I can show my talent. Now I end up in a whole buck naked ass marathon. You got alleged kids there, allegedly is what she said. Diddy's looking at her, talking about, I want you. And whatever I want, I have to get. Whatever I want, I have to get. Had her in her weave, scrambling and scraping for shit. And then she said that it was a famous rapper that was filling up on her like a job application, trying to fill her out like a job application at the same time. All of this being told in the grand jury, it's not going to look good. It's going to look terrible. Salute the celebrity scandalous. She said, OMG, they're about to hit us with, listen, yup, celebrity scandals at hospital for knee injuries. Wow. So listen, that's what I'm saying, celebrity scandals. I don't know if they're going to do that, right? You know what I'm saying? But what you just said right there, salute the celebrity scandalous. Like I said, make sure y'all go subscribe to her. What you just said right there is my thought process on, you never know what they might try to pull off right now. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking exactly in the realm of what you just said. That, and I hope they don't do it that way. I don't hope nothing bad for nobody. I feel like if you in jail, God is punishing you. Pure survival. You don't have the right to try to punish somebody. You know what I mean? When God is already doing it. But yeah, it's spooky. I hope they don't make no crazy announcement down the road about that. But you got to think, Diddy is a high commodity. He allegedly had people, like big time people, that do not want these tapes to come out. You know what I'm saying? And I told y'all, allegedly, I heard he was in the hospital a couple weeks ago. You know what I mean? And I reacted things in a comedic way. So people just took it as a joke. Oh, Jamil just trolling. No, somebody did say that. You know what I'm saying? And I just reported on it, but I report on shit funny. So, but now all of a sudden, he's in the hospital. But he's been breaking down before the New Year's, into the New Year's, when they said that Diddy had a meltdown. You know what I'm saying? We gotta pay attention. Shout out to you and everybody. Let's get them likes up to 900. We can do it. Cause I see how y'all pulled this off. Prayer Survival. Y'all didn't set the damn super chat on fire during survival. Like y'all already knew it was my birthday month. Like y'all just sent all them motherfucking super chats like y'all knew that was my birthday month during survival. Let me find out y'all knew it was my birthday month. Because y'all made me feel like it was my goddamn birthday. Praise the Bible. Let's get them likes up to motherfucking 900, goddammit. And I'm glad everybody is listening to what I'm saying, though. We got to pay attention so they don't make up no kind of excuse if something most seriously happened with Diddy Glover and they just come out and say, oh, Diddy, da-da-da-da. And then we like, damn, I thought he, like you said, had a knee injury. Or I thought he, da-da-da-da-da. And then they hit us with some old big ass shit. You know what I mean? Because there are people that don't want whatever Diddy knows or them tapes or whatever to come out. And you don't think that, I feel like they'll do anything to stop that shit from happening. So, like I said, I don't know, but my prayers is for the victims. And I'm just letting y'all know, Diddy, now it's been announced that's in the hospital. So whatever y'all want to believe that he in the hospital for, y'all are welcome to believe it. But this is one of his victims that's a survivor.
Feel like, they plotting on me. Like, did you bring me here on purpose? Like, is this the, producer you was talking about? And I came here specifically with the Prince to rub elbows with people, to network for the music week. But then I put two together, like, the Prince have been saying your life is never going to be the same. You're going to be happy. Somebody's expecting you. And I just feel like that was the time that I was going to get sex trafficked or, drugged or something like that. And then they kept trying to make me, like,
Now, y'all hear that? That is crazy. The girl is saying that she thought that day she went to Diddy Glover's freak off dungeon that she was going to get S trafficked. This is what she thought. So imagine her telling this shit to a grand jury. She saw kids there, allegedly all this shit, and she thought this was the day that she was. That's wild. Oh my God. Cloud Queen hit that super chat again, and said, your birthday is the same day as my granddaddy. So I'm so happy birthday. Bible. Thank you so much. And happy birthday to your granddaddy. You know what I'm saying? We're Pisces during survival. Like we're Pisces. We're very nice guys. We got big hearts and we were soft inside. You know what I'm saying? But yo, this is crazy. This girl is saying that this was the day she thought she was going to be S traffic. You know what I'm saying? I want to know, did Dave even put, like even Chopper, here we go right here. Remember I told y'all, like I said, when I said something about Diddy being in the hospital a couple weeks ago because somebody allegedly said this shit and they start writing about me in the motherfucking, all of these big news things. Chopper did an interview, and shout out to the Art of Dialogue, which gets super great interviews. He said that they try to pay him to get rid of his interview. So this is serious shit. Listen to the boy Chopper say this just yesterday. So they trying to sweep shit under the rug. This is wild, man. This is wild.
Speaking of the bed, your bedmate Sarah, she did an interview for a documentary saying that Diddy violated her. You seen it?
I'm gonna be honest. You heard me? I can't be a person I can't do that. I just can't be fake, bro. So I'm gonna keep it G. It's all respect and love for Sarah, But at the end of the day, I would say I don't think that's true. And the reason why I would say that there is because at the end of the day, Diddy used to come down. We had the making the band Penthouse. This when we already made the band. You dig? Diddy used to come downstairs like 3, 4 in the morning, bro. And tell Sarah, like, come on. And she'll get up and she'll go with him. And then she'll come back down about 4 hours later Hell messy, makeup all smeared up.
Wow, and I don't know who Sarah is. Do y'all know who Sarah is? That's from Making It a Band. Sarah ex bandmate. Okay, so she was in Making It a Band. Sarah and Diddy that's what he said. Chopper reveals secret romance with Sarah and Diddy. Which one is that? Making It a Band. Sarah, the light skinned girl, or the white girl. Oh my God! See, I was trying to find the one where Chopper said that Diddy, they trying to pay to get the that video move. They're trying to get his thing off. That's crazy. If you want the Making It a Band people's videos, just like how they were showing up at people's houses, that was reporting on Diddy when they were saying that people are paying people to talk about Diddy. Ain't nobody paying me to talk about motherfucking Diddy. I speak about the shit that's out there. But ain't nobody say, hey, here goes some money. We talk about Diddy. No, like he's in motherfucking trouble. You know what I mean? It's all over the goddamn news. When Jay-Z and Jay-Z's hairstyle is in there, and I feel as though, like, with the fact that he's ignoring his alleged biological son, I like to put that out there because you a billionaire and you won't even fucking take a fraternity test. You know what I'm saying? And it don't make no sense. Let's get them likes up to 900, guys. We got 1,500 people literally watching right now. Prayers of Bible. I don't know if y'all watching from a phone or your TV, but if you can hit that like button, I would appreciate it during survival. You know what I'm saying? But this is when Chopper says they tried to pay to remove this video, this interview with him exposing Diddy. Why are they trying to get rid of the interview?
I'm happy to have you back on the platform, my man.
Happy to be back here, King. You heard me? I feel good too. I feel great, man. Yeah.
Hey, man, I feel good too. I mean, the last interview we did, man, you know, the people loved it, man. I had to give the people what they want, man. Had to bring you back.
Hey, look here, you know, at the end of the day, I'm just blessed to be here, and I appreciate the people appreciate me, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's love. Love is love, literally. So thank you for having me back through.
Oh, man, all love, man. But I got to ask you, how was the feedback on your end from the first interview? I know on my end, everything was good, but I heard on your end, some people from Bad Boy try to get in contact with you.
A lot of people over there. They hit me.
You hear that? People from Bad Boy Records Entertainment that work with Diddy was trying to reach him. This is Making of the Band member. Chopper, he did an interview on the Art of Dialogue a couple weeks ago. They asked if he can take that interview down. We're going to pay you money to tell Art of Dialogue, can you get rid of that interview with Chopper exposing Diddy? Why are they trying to do all of this stuff? You see what I'm saying? They're trying to cover things up and tried to pay this boy. And a lot of people would have took the motherfucking money. Like, all right, fuck it. And because they offered him a lot of money. So you know that they wanted to get rid of this shit. So that's why Diddy can't take it no more. Everybody is turning on him. And if he don't turn over the people that the feds really want, you know what I'm saying? It's not looking good. Like, they trying to keep that man forever. So y'all got to get them likes up. Yes, we can get 1,000 likes in this thing. I see that we got this.
I know on my end, everything was good, but I heard on your end, some people from Bad Boy try to get in contact with you.
A lot of people over there. They hit me, and they basically wanted me to see if I can take the video down, and wanted to see how much it was going to cost. You heard me, to take the video down. Yeah.
Y'all hear that? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all don't think that that's crazy, that they try to pay this man money to get rid of the interview with him exposing Diddy. He said that Diddy, he walked in the room, Diddy was clapping somebody's cheeks, a male entertainment person, pure survival. You know what I'm saying? He never said the name, but they tried to pay the man to take it down. Diddy is under all this pressure, even after the New Year's. He had the meltdown right before New Year's and into New Year's. And then everybody is coming down right now. So he's ready to give up. You know what I'm saying? Period. Let's get them likes up to 1,000, man. I appreciate all of y'all, man. Y'all been in here like really showing love like crazy. And y'all hear what he's saying.
I know on my end, everything was good, but I heard on your end, some people from Bad Boy try to get in contact with you.
A lot of people over there. They hit me, and they basically wanted me to see if I can take the video down, and wanted to see how much it was going to cost. You heard me, to take the video down. You heard me? So, life be lifing. You dig? But at the end of the day, I ain't talked to them people in over a decade. So they, no offense and nothing but love for them people, but they requesting words ain't as strong as it can ever be with me no more. Believe that. I do what I want to do. Believe that.
Yeah. So he never took the money. Shout out to Chopper. He never took the money. He said, I didn't talk to these bad boy people in years. After they done extorted us, took all our money and everything like that, Pure Survival, allegedly, that's what Making It a Band said, that they made all this money off of them and didn't give them too much, gave them pennies out of millions of dollars. And he like, I didn't talk to these people in years. I just do an interview recently and they're trying to pay me to take that interview down talking about Diddy. This is crazy. Let's get them likes up. Shout out to all of y'all.
They requesting words ain't as strong as it can ever be with me no more. Believe that. I do what I want to do. Believe that. You dig?
Wow. So they was trying to get you to remove the interview?
Yeah. They wanted to see, you heard me, they wanted to see how much it was going to cost to remove the videos. Basically compensate me for taking the videos down. And they wanted to see how much it was going to cost to do that.
What was the issue with the interview?
I don't know the issue, but I think the problematic situation of how they seen it was, courtesy of homie on trial, about to go on trial, and, the situations and the way I articulate my words and the type of character that I am as a man, it just kind of seemed like it was a little too much.
So how you gonna tell this boy after Diddy promised them dreams, made them walk and get a cheesecake, Pure Survival, allegedly burnt them, you know what I'm saying, for the money that they worked hard for, you know what I'm saying? They made it like, oh, Chopper, you're a traitor. Well, how could you tell on Diddy when Diddy is, he on trial right now? You need to get rid of this interview. We'll pay you whatever. Some of these people don't feel bad for Diddy. Like I think he feels a little bad for Diddy. I really do. And I think some of them do. But they know that what happened to them when they were young kids was wrong. You know what I'm saying? So God don't like ugly. You know? Salute the Cloud Queen. Just hit that super chat again. The truth will always be more than any sum of money. Exactly. And he's not giving up the money. I mean, he's not taking the money. You know what I'm saying? Let's get them likes to 1,000, guys. We can do it. We can do it. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't taking the money, man.
The way I articulate my words and the type of character that I am as a man, it just kind of seemed like it was a little too much. He did, and I kind of felt, that they felt that the way that my interviews was going, that people understood that I was being honest, truthful, and I was being myself. I was speaking my truth. And I guess that part right there was a little too much for them. You hear me? Your truth sometimes can be a lot for other people, and my truth was a little too much for them. They wanted to take it down. It didn't look good on them, I guess. And I wasn't even, you heard me? I wasn't even bashing them. Was I bashing them? I wasn't even bashing the guy.
I didn't think that he was bashing Diddy like that either. All he was doing was telling his truth of what I went through when I was making the band, when I was surviving Diddy Glover. You know what I'm saying? And they like, no, it don't look good for him being on trial right now to mention these things. And to just want to silence them again. You want to silence me again after we had to be silenced and have our money and things like that allegedly being taken from us. I'm supposed to be on Diddy's side. So me being honest, telling my side of the story, you know what I'm saying? I'm wrong. Let's get them likes up to 1,000, guys. We can do it. We only need a couple more people during survival. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Guys, did the sweetheart, the lounge, did you see it? Did they put it on the news yet? Or is it just Diddy in the hospital on Google? Like, because you know the news people, they be taking a time before they say something. We'll look up and they'll have a little 30 seconds of it. Look, I'm gonna look at it right now. They'll have a little 30 seconds of it up all late for the, you know what I mean, for the people that's like, look, they still don't even got the Diddy in the hospital right now. They still don't even got it up there. I don't see it up there, but it's on Google. Yeah, he's down bad. He's definitely down bad. And they did not watch how they gonna talk about it later on tonight. That's why it makes us look crazy if we speak about this shit. Because okay, now I see this. No, he's talking about it. Breaking news: Diddy in the hospital. Okay, I see that, but the news station didn't say it yet. What? See how long they take? The news station ain't say it yet. You know what I'm saying? This is wild, guys. Hold on, let me see something.
In Stonyfield Organic Yogurt, save the world.
I think Celebrity Scandalous just spoke about it. Pure survival. I want to see if she got the article up there. Let's get them likes up to 1,000, guys. Salute to everybody, man. Look how long they taking to tell y'all. They got the shit on Google, but they're not showing you on the thing yet.
Sean Diddy Combs was taken to...
Salute to Celebrity Scandalous, guys. This is Celebrity Scandalous. Make sure y'all go subscribe to her channel. She just reported on
Hey,
it.
Scandal Squad, this is breaking news. Sean Diddy Combs was taken to the hospital from a federal lockup in Brooklyn under cover of darkness last night. Sources confirmed that he was transported to a nearby hospital for an MRI. Diddy was complaining of knee pain. Not much more details have been given other than Diddy is back at the MDC. Please hit the like button and jump.
You see that? They said Diddy was rushed to the hospital for an MRI. This is what they saying publicly of why he's in the hospital. But as I told y'all, I do not believe that story whatsoever. That's my personal opinion. Y'all can say whatever you saying, you know what I mean, that they reporting of why he's in the hospital. Look how long. They talking about his knee pain. When Gene Deal's kneecaps, his ex-bodyguard's kneecaps is doing pretty good out here, running around telling on him, pure the Bible, but Diddy's kneecaps went out. So what was he giving? Too much brain? Too much bobblehead in the cell? You know what I'm saying? This shit is wild, guys. Let's get them likes up to 1,000. So, as I said, man, this shit is getting wild. Diddy is in the hospital right now. They're gonna tell us that he's in the hospital for whatever they're telling us. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to see what it's gonna pan out to be. You know what I'm saying? But my Instagram is Jamil Peterson, Mr. I Am Comedy. Follow me and I'll follow you back. Salute to everybody that hit that super chat. Salute to all my members. If you want to become a member, hit that members button. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see when the more victims come out, the more. Shout out to you, Celebrity Scandalous. I just played your report. You know what I'm saying? And told them to subscribe to you. You know, when the truth comes out, like I said, if they say anything else about Diddy in this hospital and they say something else, they're saying his knees, his kneecaps. Diddy Glover's freak off kneecaps. This is why he's in the hospital. We're going to wait and see if they give us a whole nother story after this one with him in the hospital. Pure survival.